The Wilmington Chamber Lifetime Achievement in Business Award, presented by Duke Energy, recognizes area's business leaders who have influenced the success of their business through long-term, active, and innovative engagement. The award recognizes contributions that have set honorees apart as successful leaders in a company, an industry, and in their community. These positive impacts have helped create future leaders in their business, and they are viewed as examples for future generations. The first annual award is being presented today to a man whose name is synonymous with business success, and one would be hard-pressed to find a better example for future generations. Where we sit this evening is virtually in the shadow of the PPD headquarters, a company that he started as a one-person consulting firm in 1985. After moving to Wilmington in 1986, Dr. Fred Eshelman grew PPD into a worldwide leader in pharmaceutical and contract research organization industry. Within 11 years of founding PPD, it had its first public stock offering. In 1997, it became the first contract research organization to offer drug discovery services, and by 2005, revenues exceeded $1 billion. When PPD was acquired by the Carlyle Group in 2011, the company had more than 10,000 employees globally, with more than 1,500 here at Wilmington's headquarters. By growing PPD into an industry leader, Fred Eshelman has worked as an everlasting effect in Wilmington and had impact on thousands of lives in this community, either through employment at the company or being aided by the countless gifts from PPD to community organizations, as well as the Eshelman Foundation, a private family foundation that focuses on children's education and healthcare causes. Dr. Eshelman's vision was also transformational for downtown Wilmington. In 1994, he planned to build a 12-story office building and an 11-story parking deck at the site of the old Water Street parking deck that has finally been demolished at the end of last year for redevelopment. Unfortunately, that early deal fell through. How that move in 1994 would have spurred growth in downtown, we are left to wonder. But thankfully, or should I say thank goodness, Dr. Eshelman didn't give up on downtown as a site of his business. In 2007, the 12-story PPD corporate headquarters building opened at the Cape Fear River, igniting a development boom for downtown Wilmington and leading to a complete reshape of the north side. We are truly grateful for the positive impact that he has had on our community and his loyalty to the Wilmington area. It is hard to imagine a Wilmington without PPD and its visionary leader. Today, Dr. Fred Eshelman is chairman of the Medicines Company and is the founder of Eshelman Ventures, LLC, an investment firm primarily interested in private healthcare companies. He is also chairman of the Inovia and serves on the board of Valiant Pharma. He was appointed by the North Carolina General Assembly to serve on the Board of Governors for the state's multi-campus university system, as well as North Carolina Biotechnology Center. In addition, he chairs a board of visitors for the School of Pharmacy at UNC Chapel Hill. And in 2008, the school was named the UNC Eshelman School of Pharmacy in recognition of his many contributions and to the college and to his profession. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention his beautiful family, his wife April, his two daughters Kimberly and Ashley, and he also has 2 grandchildren. To honor his many achievements and the incredible impact he has had on this community, we would like to present him the first annual Lifetime Achievement in Business Award. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Dr. Fred Eshelman to the stage, please. Dr. Eshelman, in recognition of your outstanding career and many achievements, we don't want to provide you with yet just another plaque. So the Chamber commissioned local artist and 4th-generation Wilmington native, Barbara Jameson, to create a piece of artwork to serve as the award. So on behalf of the Wilmington Chamber of Commerce and Duke Energy, we are proud and pleased to present to you the first annual Lifetime Achievement in Business Award. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. As indicated, I moved to Wilmington in 1985, bringing a one-person consulting firm to town known as PPD. And at that time, I was getting pressure from clients to expand. I was living outside of Washington, D.C. At that time, and don't take this personally, our colleagues at United, but I really did not want to expand my business there. I wanted to get back to the South. So I put together a list of relocation necessities, I guess I would call that. And those were in no particular order. It had to be in the South. It had to be on the coast. It had to have a fair cost of living and doing business. It had to have an available workforce with a good work ethic. And it had to be a good living environment for enjoying time off and for raising children. In other words, Wilmington and the beaches. The Chamber of Commerce marketing district description turned out to be absolutely true, not only for PPD, but for subsequent businesses such as Furiex Pharma and Eshelman Ventures. Much has changed over the ensuing 30 years. As you well know, the Wilmington area has grown rapidly. The professional workforce is now robust, and that's quantitative and qualitative, and that's a big change since 1985 for the better. My children grew up, they were educated at UNCW, and life has generally been very good in this community. And before I close, I do want to make note of the comment made by Brad about things being based on trust. And I think that's critically important in our community as well as other places because of the need, in my view, for more public-private relationships. And that's not only in business, it's education, it's all over the place. And I can tell you that the current PPD edifice would not be there had it not been for Spence Broadhurst, who was mayor at that time. And I had had an unfortunate experience the first time I tried to get it done. Spence came to my house for breakfast. We made a deal over breakfast. We recorded that on a napkin, as I recall. And we went forward on a handshake and trust. And as far as I'm concerned, it worked out magnificently. I think it worked out well for the city. But I hope that that kind of relationship and engagement can persist in this community. So without further ado, let me just say that it's certainly a great honor to receive this award from the Chamber. It's certainly been my pleasure to be a part of this community for the last 3 decades, and hopefully there have been some contributions in positive ways. So thank you all very much.